Hey, what's fine guys? Welcome into my studio. Spoiler alert, it's my living room. And sorry for that hair. I didn't have the chance to get a haircut yet. We're still in lockdown here in Montreal. So today we're gonna learn 5 steps to calibrate your DJI Mavic Air 2. So stay tuned to learn more after this. Hey, welcome back! So we're gonna start up by doing the IMU calibration on your drone. What is IMU? It's Inertia Measurement Unit. This is what keeps your drone from drifting. Let's see an example when your IMU is not properly calibrated.
What? Stop! Get back here!
So as you can see, it's quite important. So let's start up by removing the protection, the propeller guards, and the camera guard as well. Then we boot up the drone, of course. There you go. Then you go in your DJI Fly app. Ah, crap. But of course I have the firmware update. Let's do the firmware update and then come back. Alright, my firmware update is done. So let's go. Launch the GoFly app. The first step to calibrate your IMU, you go in the 3 dots on the upper right corner. Then you scroll down. There you go. It says IMU normal. Right over there on the right, there's Calibrate. So we're gonna calibrate the IMU. It says place your aircraft on a level surface. My table is pretty leveled. And yep, I need to bend all the arms, so let's do that. First the props, then bottom arms, boom, boom, and the top arms. There you go. So it says to place it like that. Let's start it. Place the aircraft on a flat, dry surface as shown. Oh, no, on the side. There you go. Now on the back. Now on the other side. Oh, on the butt. I mean, top. From the legs, the bottom legs. Oh, and then, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't put it in place. It was starting. Hopefully it will work. I'm always stressed when I boot up my drone and the arms are not extended and the props are collapsed. Oh, since I've worked, account not logged in. Oh well. We won't take care of this for now. So this is done. The IMU is calibrated. Step number 2, the compass calibration. So as before, we go on the 3 dots on the top right corner. We scroll down. We see the compass is normal, but let's calibrate it anyway. We press calibrate. Then it says keep clear of any metal objects. Unfortunately, my table contains a bit of metal, but let's try it anyway. Let's start. Rotate the drone horizontally 360 degrees, like so. Then vertically 360 degrees, like so, and it worked. So yeah, the best would be to calibrate your compass without any metallic objects, like I said in the previous video up there. You can click to know more. Step number 3, the camera gimbal calibration. So when you have videos like this one I'm showing right now, the horizon tilted a bit. So when that happens, it's always good to calibrate your camera gimbal. So how do we do this? Again, we go in the 3 dots on the top right corner. We go this time in the control tab. We scroll down. You see the gimbal calibration. So let's press the right arrow and place the aircraft again on a level surface. So I'm gonna start up the recording. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, you might see it a bit, but yeah, it's gonna tilt up and down. So let's press auto. So it should move a bit. If I don't place my face in the camera. So it turns right, turns left, and centers. And it says calibration successful. There you go. Step number 4, the controller calibration. So if you, by accident, you drop your remote controller and you want to make sure that the sticks are very fine-tuned and calibrated, you again go in the menu system, like so. You go in control, you scroll down, you see RC calibration. Let's press this arrow. Power off aircraft and calibrate roll. Well, yeah, to avoid having your drone smash every wall of your living room, like my living room, I'm gonna power off DJI Mavic Air 2. DJI Mavic Air. That. Oh. I was scared for a second. So it beeps to say, hey, whoa, I'm shutting down just for the sake of your calibration of your remote control. So I'm gonna show you on my GoPro there. So first off, I'm gonna press ensure the control sticks are centered before pressing start. So I don't touch the sticks at all, and I press start. Okay, yeah, settle down. So push the control sticks and rotate the dial to their maximum range several times in all directions. So let's start off with the left stick. Down, up, left, right, up, down, left, right. Okay, let's do the right one. Right, left, up, down, right, left. And now for the wheel. Yeah, I think you can see it. So let's push left, right, left. What? Already? So fast. So now you have your controller perfectly calibrated. Step 5, obstacle sensor calibration. This is enough for beginners because you might not need it, but if you find that sometimes it doesn't detect the trees or some poles and lines in the area, it could be a good timing for calibrate this thing. So first you need the DJI Assistant. This is a software on the DJI website. It's called DJI Assistant 2 for Mavic. I'm gonna show you where to find it quickly. Go on DJIwebsite.com. Boom. And you go into downloads, DJI software, and DJI Assistant 2 series for Mavic. And if you have a Mac, you download for Mac. If you have a Windows system, you download for Windows. So once you have it, you boot it up. You install it and then you boot it up. It's gonna ask you to plug in your drone. So you need a USB to USB-C cable, and you're gonna plug it via this port there. Let's plug it in. Oh yeah, it pops in the double window for it's reading the card that's inside. So it's another way to transfer your videos or photos via a cable, or you could just do like me. I just remove the SD card and plug it into my computer. So let's close this, and boom, it pops the Mavic Air 2 on the DJI Assistant. So let's go inside it. So to calibrate the drone, you're gonna go in calibration. Enter correct size, if no pressure. Enter correct size. 1080? What's happening? Oh yeah, you have to type in the width of your screen. So in my case it was 1080. No wait, it's the opposite. It was the height of my screen, so 1080. It wasn't the 1920, it was a 1080. So make sure you press the height of your screen. And then next, rotate aircraft to aim the box. Cool. So I need to rotate, not move it around. When calibrating, make sure the cable is long enough, as you can see. So once it's plugged in, let's go and calibrate now. There you go. You see a lot of dots, so I'm gonna have to aim. Let's start the GoPro first. I'm gonna have to aim at the screen to have the proper sizing. You see, oh, there you go. Target acquired. Oh. The aircraft towards the screen. You have to be gentle, like a Terminator. Oh shit, I had to keep steady the drone and just rotate the drone, remember? So, let's do this again. Okay, I just need to rotate. Oh, come on, man. You have to have steady hands. Let's do this. Oh man, it might be because I'm recording on a separate device. I might not be able to do so. Okay, one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll throw the towel and say, okay, what the hell. So yeah, because I'm recording on another device, I couldn't record it using OBS on my screen because it wouldn't work at all. So I needed to use this Ninja Atomos, but it duplicates the screen. So yeah, it seems it doesn't work anyway. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna unplug it, not record it. I'm gonna unplug it and do it again, see if it works. Okay, now my screen is not plugged in. Let's go again. So. Not even so, man. Am I that bad? Okay, my drone doesn't like me. That's fine, I won't calibrate your sensor. Your sensors are great, they're working properly. I mean, if you really want to do this, it's a pain in the ass. It didn't work at all. I'm throwing a towel.
Mission failure.
So that's it, guys. 5 steps to calibrate your drone. But the last step didn't work for me. It might work for you anyway. So yeah, if you like that kind of content, please press the like button. And I notice a lot of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. Please do so. It helps me a lot to build this channel so I can improve your skills and do more tips videos, more tutorial videos. So please subscribe. It's simple. It's over there. You press and voila, it's free. So I see you guys in another video, maybe with a better haircut. Bye!